Today, we are here to talk about what could possibly be one of the greatest superhero trilogies of all time. In the year 2018, Sony released Spider Man Into the Spider Verse. This was a completely animated project. We had multiple artists on board using so many different art styles, and we got to experience a film like that for the first time. It was genuinely genre bending and pushed so many limits of animation that we knew Miles Morales has been a character that we got in the comics, we saw him in animated shows, he got his own film with Spider Verse, and we saw him in the gaming verse. It's only a little more time till we see him in the MCU with Tom Holland's Spider Man. Marvel, if you're hearing me out, Into the Spider Verse introduced us to characters that we knew before, but in such a creative and fresh manner. We got to see Gwen Stacy, we got to see Spider Noir, we got to see Spider Ham. Kingpin looked amazing. For us to finally get a Prowler in a film was so cool to see. In my opinion, Into the Spider-Verse is also one of the darkest Spider-Man films to be there. We didn't just see our Peter Parker, Spider-Man, get killed by Kingpin, but we literally also saw Prowler getting shot right in front of Miles Morales. Now that's a canon event, that's an origin story, and that's why Into the Spider-Verse was such a special film. That's why it's been loved across the world, because for the first time we got to see a take on Spider-Man with such freshness. The storytelling in the film was so new and fresh. It literally felt like we were reading and seeing a comic book come to life. I also really love how in Across the Spider-Verse, Miles shared a relationship with his dad, but he also made sure that Spider-Man shared some of that with his father, Jefferson Davis. I really feel Across the Spider-Verse really upped its game from Into the Spider-Verse. Seeing a villain like the Spot finally come and foreshadowing an event that's going to occur in this Spider-Man's world to be so catastrophic, where he already knows he might lose his father, is so cool to see, and I cannot wait for the magic to unfold with Beyond the Spider-Verse. This film was originally scheduled to come out 1 year after Across the Spider-Verse, which meant we should have gotten it in 2024. Due to the work that's going into this film, we are now going to get Beyond the Spider-Verse in 2027. I cannot wait for this film. It truly can become the greatest superhero film trilogy of all time. And I'm really looking forward to it, because I do know that after Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out, the MCU could potentially finally move on and plan to showcase a live action Miles Morales into our universe that is introduced by Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and that is going to be a moment for the history books, and I cannot wait to witness it with you guys.